Hello everyone! Thanks for joining me today. My name's Melissa Fedele. I'm a clinical nutritionist. I'm going to be making a very delicious mood boosting meal today. We're making a prawn pasta. So it's very quick, very easy, full of lots of different flavors. It's definitely a favorite in my household. So we're going to get our sauce going. I'm going to talk about how to make it, but I'll also talk you through the ingredients that I'm using today as well and why they're so mood boosting. We're going to add in a generous amount of good quality olive oil with some garlic and some chili. And that's slowly going to simmer away just for a couple of minutes while we prep our other ingredients. We're just going to chop up some beautiful cherry tomatoes which have been vine ripened. These will be nice and sweet. The reason why I'm using the tomatoes in this dish is for the lycopene. So lycopene is a beautiful antioxidant. It's highly anti-inflammatory, which makes it a really great mood boosting food. And a lot of people ask me, when I cook foods, do the foods lose the nutritional value? But lycopene, when you cook with tomatoes, it actually enhances the flavour and it enhances the antioxidant in there. So cooking it is a really great way to get all that goodness in there. We're also going to use the juice pretty much of our tomato. So just a nice tomato, we're going to get a grater. Our body finds it quite difficult to digest tomato skins, but we just want the goodness on the inside, which is going to really make our sauce. You want a rapid rolling boil, and then you pop your pasta in, and that's going to simmer away. This will take about 10 minutes. We are using lots of parsley in this recipe. Don't ever throw the stems away. They actually hold majority of the flavour. So you can pop them straight in just as they are. Let them cook. That flavour will release from the stems, and then when you're ready to serve, you just take them out. It's simmering away. We're going to go in and add a little bit of white wine. So we'll pop a little bit of lemon. This is going to reduce down and create a nice little sauce, which will coat really well on our pasta. Now in here, I've got my prawns. I have already taken the shell off. I've deveined them. We're just going to add them straight in tonight. We're going to make it super simple. So that's our sauce. Another element of this dish that I'm actually going to show you how to make is a Pangrattato. So this is a quite simple recipe. A Pangrattato is basically a fried, crispy breadcrumb. Now we sprinkle this on top and it adds a beautiful crunch element to the dish, and it's filled with flavour. You're going to add a layer of olive oil. Get some garlic. Our breadcrumbs are in there, that olive oil's coating them. I've popped a little bit of parmesan. You keep just shaking that pan until it looks like this, beautiful, golden, crispy. Once this is reduced down, we add in some capers. When it comes to pairing your foods and when we want to aim for balance, if we're having something like pasta, which is a carb-rich meal, pasta on its own can spike your blood sugar levels. A spike usually leads to a crash. That leads to lots of inconsistencies in your mood and in your energy. So if you can pair your carbohydrates with a source of protein and also a source of healthy fats, it's actually going to have a very different effect on your blood sugar levels. So instead of getting a big spike and a big crash, you actually get a smaller rise and a more stable, consistent energy for a longer period, which is why I like to pair different proteins, carbs and healthy fats in every meal that I like to make. Our pasta is almost cooked, so we're going to pull it straight out of here and pop it straight into this. The reason why we're doing this is because we want to finish cooking the pasta in this sauce. That way all of these beautiful strands of spaghetti, they're going to soak up all of that flavour and they're going to taste the same as the sauce. I'm going to come around and show you all so you can see how it's all kind of become a beautiful thick sauce. The pasta is now, it has absorbed all of that flavour. It smells good, it's delicious. This is a perfect weeknight pasta dish, mood boosting ingredients, and a great one to serve to your guests when they come around if you want to impress them. A great balance between protein, fibre and healthy fats. So enjoy.